So today we are making a dish that truly represents what healthy and delicious food is all about. We're talking tomato and garlic butter beans. This is known in Spain as Judiones de la Granja a la Mediterránea. Now the beauty of this recipe is that it's made with the most basic pantry staples. It truly is effortless to put together, and it's all done in just 20 minutes from start to finish. Folks, you can serve these beans as a main course, next to a crunchy baguette, or even as a side dish like they do in Spain, next to some grilled fish. Either way, this is the kind of food we should all be eating because it's made with heart-healthy ingredients, and with each spoonful, it's gonna fill your body with so much goodness. All right, let's just dive right into this recipe. I'm gonna grab a large fry pan, heat it with a medium heat, and add in a generous 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 35 milliliters. While the oil is heating, I'm going to finely chop 1 small onion, roughly chop 8 cloves of garlic, and finely chop 1 medium-sized carrot that's been peeled and washed. Then we'll add in the chopped vegetables into the pan with a hot olive oil. And we'll mix the veggies around, that way they're all coated in that olive oil. And as you know, I always like to mix this continuously, that way everything evenly sautés. After about 4 to 5 minutes, and the vegetables are lightly sautéed, and the onions are nice and translucent, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, which is about 1 gram, along with half a teaspoon of dried basil, which is about half a gram, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which once again is half a gram. And we'll give it a quick mix, that way those herbs are evenly coating all the vegetables. And let me tell you, by adding in the dried herbs right now, instead of later on in the recipe, it's going to make them nice and fragrant, which at the end is what gives this dish that beautiful depth of flavors. Then we'll add in 2 14.5-ounce cans of diced tomatoes, each one weighing in at 410 grams, and 2 15.5-ounce cans of butter beans, each one being 440 grams each. And I did drain the beans into a colander beforehand and rinse them under some cold running water. Then we'll add in 2 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh parsley, which is about 8 grams. And we'll season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a gentle mix until everything's well mixed together. Then we'll lower the fire to a low-medium heat, and we're going to simmer this for about 5 minutes. That way all the flavors can develop. After simmering the beans for about 5 minutes, I'm going to add in 5 ounces of fresh spinach, which is 150 grams. The spinach that I'm using is bagged, but you can also use the frozen stuff here. Just make sure you fully thaw it out beforehand. And we'll place the lid on the pan and continue to simmer this for another 2 to 3 minutes or until that spinach is lightly wilted. After about 3 minutes, we'll remove the lid and we'll give it a gentle mix. That way the spinach is evenly mixed into the bean mixture. Then we'll remove the pan from the heat, transfer some of the mixture into a serving dish, and for the final touch, we'll grate in a kiss of Spanish Manchego cheese. The one that I'm using has been aged for 6 months, but you can use whatever cheese you like. Check it out, folks. Our dish is done. Tomato and garlic butter beans. Once again, known in Spain as Judiones de la Granja a la Mediterránea. Super easy to make, beautiful presentation, and all done in just 20 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. Seriously, folks, look how beautiful this dish turned out, and the aromas in here are absolutely amazing. Here we go. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. Another one of those dishes where less is more and simplicity meets extraordinary. Folks, give this a try at home. Once again, as a main course next to a crunchy baguette or as a side dish next to some grilled fish. Either way, the flavors are going to completely blow you away. And once again, the kind of food we should all be eating, as it's going to make you feel like $1,000,000. Real quick before I go, shout out to a couple of my patrons, Elaine Engros, Natalie Schuster, Brian Skeever, Georgia Candiotti, and Kelly Lorang. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego.